Hello and welcome to today's free trading video and market analysis. I'm your host, Kenny, Senior Research Analyst with the MiniAnalyst.com. First thing we're looking at here is a chart of the market. This is the mini Russell futures contract front month. Bit of a downslide today. Just a beautiful trading day from a discretionary perspective. Just a very impressive day on the downside in terms of bearishness from all of our proprietary indicators. Looking back, it's been a bit of a choppy week. This was Tuesday, obviously diverging indications with overwhelming bearishness here at the close. Did get to slide lower on the following day, but just really no clear-cut fall-throughs. This was predominantly bearish, suggestive of a move lower, but we did get a bit of a pop higher in price, but really not going anywhere until the next day. Kind of another neutral open, gapped higher and come back lower and just chopping around. Mixed indications here until Finally, we get a unanimous decision, and that is bearishness on the open today. Got a little bit of a lower open around 734 in the ER2, down maybe 4 points. But look at that slide. Very impressive slide. Obviously, we're below the trend on the open today and fully bearish in our indications. Actually, we did have a bit of bullishness here. I didn't notice that, but definitely a bit of bullishness here. So, but on all three of our other indications, definitely bearish right up until here. And then we get the slide in price, which even the slide in price brings this indicator to the bearish side right by here. So this means go ahead and take advantage of any moves back into the trend on the sell side. We get back to retest the trend from the underside, which is now resistance on the intraday basis, right around 730. Nice little round number in the ER2, and just, whoa, beautiful move down to 724. Retrace that a little bit, come back up to the trend, lower high, take another short opportunity right there around 727, 728. Come on down to around 717 for a nice 10-point gain on a discretionary basis. So just beautiful intraday moves on this Friday, June 20th, for the market. So what does that suggest? Well, obvious full bearishness from an intraday perspective. And we've certainly been bearish on the daily chart as well. We'll go ahead and switch over to that. Look at that right here. This is a daily chart of the S&P 500 cash market. You can actually frame that a little better. Right there. Go ahead and minimize that. That was our MAFX Lite. We'll look at that in a second. It's having a really good day. Up about 30% earlier. It's up about 25% right now for our MAFX Lite. But this is a daily chart of the market, the S&P 500. Obviously, we are fully bearish and remain so. We went fully bearish right around here, 1380, we'll call it 7766. 50% bearish, 30% bearish, 20% bearish, all indications from a trend following perspective and market timing perspective. Bearish from a price technical perspective. Did get this outside bar reversal coming off of the trend. Just another beautiful retest from the underside of the short-term trend. Fully bearish in all other time frames. Just really nice indications. We had mentioned that we were looking to print a lower high head and shoulders formation. So we did get that lower high, had that errant move, if you guys remember right there, but just quickly sold to the downside, and we expected a move to around 1300 to 1280, and certainly we're on our way there today with a fall through move after a bit of a chop, trying to hold this support right here around 1330 and just not really holding it today. Breaking down on a Friday, probably going to close near the week's low and fall through next week. Certainly all signs continue to point to bearish, fully bearish on the intermediate term from momentum. From the momentum perspective, short-term bearish as we have been since right around here, 1375 we'll call it. Fully bearish now in both time frames from a directional movement perspective, so all signs continue to point to bearish. So sell into any resistance, which again makes this late mid-session, we'll call it, early late session trade on the short side that much more doable and impressive and lovely, we'll call it. So that's where we stand on the daily and on the intraday perspective. And we're just going to look real quick at our swing system 5.0. I know we always run out of time, but look at this thing, just still nailing every turn. Little bitty, I remember that little bitty chop out, but went right back to the long side. Little bitty errant buy, but went right back to the short side, just nailing every turn here. And that one errant trade that we had recently last week on the short side, which would have been nice to hold that. It wouldn't have been 2 losses, but just nailing beautiful trades, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, air trade, buying, and then look at this latest trade. Just insane how good that, look at that. Well, we'll just start right there for now. We'll just go back to right there. Just selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, buying, selling. You guys can't participate in just this system, as you know, for all those who are out there just wanting one system, not interested in the diversification of the entire portfolio. But if you're looking for one good system, look at this latest trade after all those. Look at this latest trade. 12,280, we'll call it, to 11,880. So just a absolutely amazing trade. 400 points in 3.5 days. So that's $500 a day per contract. So $2,000 per contract, about a 50% return. Actually, that's about a 70% return, we'll call it, in just about 3.5 days. So just a beautiful system. And again, if you guys are interested in it, actually, we'll go ahead and show you that. And there's another, if we can pull this up, we can go ahead and take a look at this as well. We're going to switch over to this. This is our Swing ASR, and we actually don't include this in any of our portfolios, to my knowledge. Now, I could be wrong, but if you guys are interested in just a single system right here, here's another banner system, which I do actually believe is included in our portfolios now, since it is, has just been such a stellar performer over the last year or so. And if you guys are interested in viewing the track records of both those, they're certainly available upon request from admin at MiniAnalyst.com, or go to the website, chat with the support team, and we'll send you that performance. So look at this, just a beautiful sell from 1385 down to 1350, 35 points, goes right back to the long side, jumps right back to the sell side for another 20-point gain, 10-point gain, so 35, 10, another 20-point gain right here, and so far today another 10-point gain. Went short today, had that errant move, but just a beautiful system to trade the Swing ESR. And so that's, oh, we'd mentioned that we were going to run out of time, which apparently we are, but we're going to go ahead and we'll just leave that there and go ahead and minimize that, and we'll pull up our MAFX Lite. All you guys are interested in the MAFX Lite and the MAFX as well. You should be, with the numbers, number one portfolio in the world out of what, 314 managers. There you have it today. Another $2,000 gain. This is our MAFX Lite, and we can go ahead and just clean that up a little bit. MAFX Lite coming in with a $2,000 gain. That's a $10,000 account. That is an aggressive account. And so there you have some beautiful trades. There's the yen. Look at that buy in the euro. USD. Here's the USD Swiss franc. Look at that sell. Just a beautiful short. This system is amazing. So any one of these systems can really pop. So there you have a gain of $2,000 on just a $10,000 portfolio, and that's just today. It was actually up to around $2,900 earlier, so giving a little bit of it back, but we'll see where she goes. It's obviously this portfolio put up a 87% return in 2 days. I believe it was last Thursday and Friday, and here we are this Friday putting up another 20% gain. So if you guys are interested in that, you can actually, or any of your portfolios, but on special, you can actually go to the website. It's right there on the home page. Today's super deal, MAFX Lite. Go ahead and add to cart, and you'll get several things, but we'll empty the entire cart and go back. One more. We'll add to the cart. Just enter the promo. It's $1,500 for 3 months. That's actually on special. We'll enter the promo code VIDEO. Go ahead and hit apply, and you guys can save an extra $300 off the special. We're out of time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please go to the website and chat with the support team, or send an email to admin at MiniAnalyst.com. Hope you guys are enjoying today's trading day. Had a great week, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.